You ever wondered what a
What? Okay, whatever. These two, submit, and then we'll do, is the chin counted? No, whatever. And I can skip this.
boy's room looks like? So what, we fart. Yeah, we fart and we throw our toenail clippings everywhere. And there's skid marks in our toilet and there's skid marks in our bed. And I'm gonna name my first son Mark, which is short for skid mark. And yeah, there are apple cores lying around and there's rotten flesh under the bed. And so what, we piss in the corner. We're boys. At least we're happy. So that's some slam poetry that I just did straight off the dome to do with boys and boys' rooms. This is an insight into my room. There you go, you got the insight. What you see behind me is truly my room. There's a TikTok page called boy.room. My editor sent it to me. It's basically hosted by Rachel Costa, and she investigates guys' rooms and they're gross. So prepare your eyes to see some worms and debris. I'm not talking about debris like the thing you see on a cheese board. I'm talking debris as in rubble. Let's go. We're starting with Blake, which is a name that only exists in America, by the way.
Welcome to Boy Room, the show where we investigate boys' rooms.
Oh, what's up, Blake? You're on Boy Room.
How's it going?
Can we come in?
Oh my god, dude.
Yeah, it's pretty fucked up.
Blake's room, it's kind of...
At that point, there's just no point in storage because it's just probably empty. Everything is just on the floor, so it's like you just have wardrobes for decoration. Everything just exists on the floor. That's the sort. That's when it gets to that point, you start finding stuff in there, like people. Maybe you had a roommate that went missing. He's under there rotting away because he was hiding to scare you. But you just kept piling up clothes on top of him and he's not very strong. He can't get out. He's rotting away like Voldemort. People are either messy or not messy though, am I right? Hot take, I'm sorry, but God, I really came up with something new there. This person is messy, not the footballer.
a classic messy guy's room in a way that feels like set decorated.
Have you ever washed that blanket?
I don't remember.
He has a clothes rack and an amazing closet, and all of his clothes are just on the floor.
Is this all dirty or is this stuff clean?
I kind of have, I have a feeling of which is which.
Oh, that's good.
The ceilings aren't very high.
When they say I have a feeling, it's called the nose. All it takes is a sniff of the underwear. Although, do I share this? Too late, I'm doing it. I went on a trip, I was unpacking my bag. Some boxes were clean, some weren't. A pair I knew wasn't clean. I double checked with the nose. Smelled clean as hell. And I was like, damn, did I wear these? But I knew I did. I was like, damn, my butt that good? Damn, my butt smells like flowers? Sign me up. Sign me up for what? I don't know. I said it, maybe. Yeah, there's not really much point to that story other than just me flexing about my flower ass, my flower bum, my clothing.
This room, which would be a problem, but fortunately, Blake is a short king.
I don't hang out with many tall people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All of his drawers are seemingly empty except for knickknacks that he could easily throw away.
Blake, how old are you?
28.
Oh my god. There are 28-year-olds who have like full houses and dogs and like children, and Blake is only creating sick beats and nasty piles of t-shirts.
Did they really have to just... they have to just make fun of his career as well? He's just making beats and piles of t-shirts. He's just a washed up, failed artist, and his room is dirty. Felt like that was unnecessary. And the AI images of like the guys with their golden retriever in front of a house.
If we got him maybe a garbage bin so that he could put all of his receipts in there, I would put all of the clothing that's on the floor onto the racks that are readily available. I would also get him a desk and an ergonomic chair because I'm worried about his spine.
Sometimes if my back's hurting, I'll sleep on the floor.
And I would get him a duvet cover because every boy in Brooklyn seems to need a duvet cover.
I like the way they say duvet. I say duvet. 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 I don't know, maybe I'm saying it wrong. Duvet seems better. I love that you're not cleaning it for him. Interesting. Why? Well, yeah, I love that as well, but I didn't comment it. Ferdy Goat, what is a duvet cover? My family didn't use them, and I legitimately don't know what they're for. What do you sleep in? A bed of hay? I take it you have a bed because you have a family. I think that's how it works. Because when my mum gave birth to me, she also gave birth to the bed. I came out in a bed. Duvet cover, what do you have? Just a sheet? Piece of paper? Slice of ham? Next up, we got Luke, who's age 24, just 1 year older than me. Let's take some insight.
Welcome to Boy Room, the show where we investigate boys' rooms. Today, we're going to Luke's room.
What's up?
Can we come into your house?
Sure.
Awesome. Oh, Oh my god. The space is amazing and then it's like very stressful. Luke's room is really messy. He has a bunch of bikes kind of.
He's just got bits of bikes hanging around. That's gotta mean something. I don't know what it means, but it's gotta mean something. Gotta be like homophobic or racist or something. It's just gotta be. A Christmas tree. No, but there was a boogie board hanging up. Boogie board hanging up. That's gotta mean something as well.
Bunch of bikes kind of hanging precariously over where he sleeps, which is
What?
a futon that he doesn't roll out.
Is your back all f***ed up?
I don't know. I don't have great posture.
There's no signs of life at all. In fact, there are some signs of death.
What's that down there?
It's a bottle of bleach.
Oh, cool. I'm loving the snowboarding boots in the kitchen.
Yeah.
That's a really creative move. Garbage on
Why
top
it's
of
not
garbage
pausing?
on top of
Pause.
top of garbage.
Pause. I couldn't get away from it. There's definitely something going on there. It's something demonic because he wouldn't even let me pause it. What's with all the bikes hanging up everywhere? Something's going on. And the boogie board, there was a surfboard on top of the cabinets, I'm pretty sure. Snowboarding boots, a weird dog thing. He sleeps on a futon. There's bleach. Everything's just uncomfortable and hard. He just owns a lot of... He just owns stuff. He doesn't own anything. He just owns stuff.
Garbage on top of garbage on top of bucket on top of garbage.
Yeah, I feel at peace when I'm at home. I like working on bikes like all night long.
If I was a girl coming over here and I saw the pile of clothing, the bleach, I would think that maybe
How can you feel at peace lying on a futon, bleach next to you like it's your water bottle for the night, and a weird dog thing looking... That's not the only thing hanging around. There's just then 7 bikes on the ceiling as well. Everything is a health hazard.
my big note is that I would have a bed in it, at least twin size. I would replace the bucket of bike parts with maybe a bedside table or something. I would maybe have a curtain so that he's not abruptly woken in the morning. I think we should take down the bikes and maybe even just put up posters of bikes because he does.
What I don't get is like, why are the bikes so high up? I'd get it if he just had a lot of bikes because he liked them. They were all like against one wall, but he just likes to put them, just see how high he can get them. One of them is literally just on 2 poles just to be high.
I honestly like the crystal. That's kind of cute. Boys will legit fix bikes they found on Craigslist before they fix themselves.
I like that laugh. I'm gonna do that sometimes. That's so true. How do they always have too much and too little stuff? Because the thing is, I can't name one thing he owns other than bikes and a boogie board, but there was so much shit in there. Boys love to be abruptly woken by the harsh sun. True. I sleep with my blinds open. I don't know why, I think you should do it, guys. I think you should do it. It's good for your circadian rhythm. You can't sleep with the sun out because it doesn't want you to.
What's with the steering wheel?
I like cars.
This place is gorgeous.
Really?
There's like a running theme. Instead of putting up a poster or just knowing that you like cars or bikes, that's not enough. Just knowing the fact that that's your hobby isn't enough. You have to hang up a part of it somewhere. This guy's just hung up a steering wheel. Hey, where's the gear stick? Up his ass, maybe? Someone check his ass.
I never heard that.
Jerome's room is like a beautiful space that's extremely well lit. However, he has made it completely hostile. His TV isn't connected to anything.
Do you not make the bed?
Just all the wires hanging down. But no connections. There's like 10 wires and not one of them has a connection. What's the point? It's just there for show.
Navy sheets, no duvet cover, sweat stains on the pillows.
Deodorants in the bed.
Duvet covers are super overrated. You just wash that and keep it moving.
His plant is dying. His closet feels like a tower from like Lord of the Rings or something. He has all of his underwear and socks in a Tupperware.
That's my socks and boxers.
Tupperware. That's,
Okay,
hey, if that's one hell of a Tupperware, and I want that if it is a Tupperware. Imagine how many sandwiches you could put in that. Or one massive sandwich and a yogurt pot or rice pudding. I'd put myself in that Tupperware and live in it with moss.
Did you work for GoPuff or what's with the hat?
That's the cat's hat.
Yeah, it's got her hair on it.
I'm obsessed with the throat spray at his bedside table. That is such a Cosmo mom hot tip for BJ's.
Why just throat spray? It's like one of the only things he owns is throat spray. What is that for? She said BJ. Is that true? Bicycle juice? Boob juice? Why did I laugh at that? Why did I find that funny? Because I said it as well. Boob juice. Come on, grow up.
My epic vision for Jerome's room is that I would get a dresser for the socks and underwear because he deserves to be able to pick a fresh pair. And for Jerome's shelf, I would take off all the junk from one side and evenly disperse some nice decorations. Also, it would be nice to have a painting over his bed, maybe of himself, because I think he's handsome. I would also get him a duvet cover. Come on, let's get real. Jerome is a gorgeous man, but he's still just a messy boy with car parts.
A whole tire and is that an engine? I have no idea. Could be. It could not be as well. Is that a bumper? The fuck is that? Is that a Nissan wheel? What's he building in there? One massive unicycle by the looks of things. This show is crazy. Why do they all have the same room with just parts everywhere? Am I not a boy? I think it'd be better if they just piled up everything they own in one corner of the room, up to the ceiling, and they lived in the open space, because then you could frolic and stuff as well. Frolic with your bollock.
Do your roommates get so pissed that they have to look at this all the time?
No, they're pretty chill about it.
Chris's room is scary because it could be one of the most beautiful rooms I've ever seen. However, he is such a hoarder of friends' relics.
I get nervous throwing things away.
Well, let me tell you, it's awesome to do.
He has a bunch of stuff that he can't give away because friends gave it.
That's really funny. I'm sorry, my delayed response. Let me tell you, it's awesome to do. Just throw stuff away is just awesome to do. Why have you got cork bottles attached to a piece of string? That looks like it would float pretty nicely.
Including an old rickety desk from his yaya.
Yeah.
And what's going on? What's this poster?
It's a Brockhampton poster. It's a band I like. And
I never heard of that.
Okay.
He has a pile of wigs in his dresser that look like an old person was bashed over the head, maybe on the street. Oh, the bed's really shaky. It's really shaky.
Not the first time it's done that.
Oh, that's gross.
He has a corner of his room that looks like he raided the children's section of a Barnes & Noble. Because Chris is so in touch with his inner child, we'll kill two birds with one stone and replace his rickety bed frame with a race car bed. I would get rid of all the towels except for one. I would clear the desk of all of the stuff on it, or maybe just get a whole new desk that actually works and fits the chair that he has. I would get rid of the Gandalf wigs and maybe turn them into a stuffed animal.
Podcasting mic. Every boy in New York got their own podcast.
The first thing they talk about is aliens. You can go and watch my podcast right now. It'll be the top of the link in the description. It's called the Batch and Arthur Podcast. It's with me and Arthur TV. And you'll like it. This isn't a joke. Do that. I don't feel like Chris's was that bad. I mean, it was kind of bad, but did I just phase out for it, or am I just a bit more accustomed to this now? Maybe I am. Let's find out what Levi's is like.
That's my rat tail from like 2 summers ago.
What the fuck? The fact he's got Polaroids as well, just to prove that it's his rat from 2 summers ago. How specific, you remember that? That's my rat tail from 2 summers ago. He's just got them lined up. That one's from 2 summers ago. That's my butt hair from July 2009. That is my penis. Came off in an accident. That's the foreskin, separate from the penis. We did that first. Do these things rot? Will that rot eventually? I think it will. So eventually you'll just have a rubber band and pictures of yourself. That'd be weird, wouldn't it?
That's really cool.
Thanks.
Levi's room is honestly kind of awesome. I like the weird legs things that he makes.
What's up with the little men?
Oh, I make these.
Levi seems to care about having
It's a strange thing to decide to make, I think. Just the lower half of the man. That's the worst part of the man, I think.
his room, but then leaves piles of dirty laundry and like 7 dirty dishes laying out.
Are you like going to clear that or what's up?
I usually just do my dishes like every 3 days.
I don't know why he's keeping so many empty Zen containers or why they're next to a pasta strainer, but to each their own.
You're a Zen head?
I can't think of a single reason why you would have a calendar in your bedroom. Not even a weird reason. I can't even think of one reason at all.
Quit cigarettes.
Okay, good luck.
This is my gym. This is where I work out in the morning.
Cool.
That's like my 2022 taxes. I haven't done my taxes in a couple of years.
Does that help you,
When I walk out of my room every morning, I tap it.
My vision for Levi's room is I want to get him a calendar that's human size. I would get rid of the dirty dishes. I also think that Levi has a lot of health problems.
Yeah, I snore.
And so maybe it would be helpful to have a doctor in his room. For Levi's tax documents, I would get maybe a filing cabinet. Honestly, I love Levi's rat tail. I think more boys should make shrines to their accomplishments. I think he should grow another one.
With the rat tail, it's like at least it's in a frame. That is true. At least it's in the frame, not just on the bedside table. That would be so much weirder. Because you'd be like, I don't know if that is a rat tail now that it's there. It kind of changes a little bit. This is like the Taj Mahal compared to the other boys' rooms. It kind of is. It's a little dirty, but it's a really nice room. I actually like big calendar. I feel like they make calendars too small. I can never write everything on them. Me too. I like big calendars as well. I want one. Yeah, I'll give Levi credit. It's the best of the bunch.
So we arrived at Middlepart's house, and he refuses to tell me his real name.
Wait, sorry.
There's too many people here.
You're going for Middle Part? So you're not giving your real name. You could have chose any cool name and you chose Middle Part. Because that could mean like middle parting, or it could just mean the middle part of something or anything. And the middle part of a man is a penis.
Walked in and was immediately choked by the smell of cigarettes.
Do you want me to spray it down? Like, I have some breeze.
No, be yourself. Seriously.
Yeah, I smoke in here.
His room looks like the basement of a
Oh my
suburban
god,
child.
it says oh, that's creepy as fuck. It says middle part on the wall. Why does he have that mirror? That mirror is terrifying. There's no point. It's because it's got hard edges to it. Why?
Mom is extremely lenient. There's no windows to the outside, only a huge sliding glass door to the living room, and he has his name written on his wall like he's Bart Simpson.
I don't have internet or a computer, so
And you don't have a job, so you wouldn't need one.
why would I need a job?
That's just his piss bottle. He mixed them up. Or maybe it'd be delicioso. I don't know. Depends what you're into.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
15-year-old Spam, pickle juice, Slim Jims, and sour Skittles covered in sour powder.
You're a freak.
Who's got a bag of sour Skittles covered in sour powder? Who goes out of their way to buy that and has it in a bag, then pulls it out like you want to try one of these? And you would trust that? You would try one of those?
Look, you just did that. That's crazy. This is really bad for you. This actually will kill you. That's actually Nicolas Cage naked. Do you like that? It did not fit. Got some Narcan here, just in case someone has, a bad night. There's a giant jawbreaker, unopened. Been here for 5 years. I moved here from Alaska.
You know what I'm doing if I've got one of those? I'm bringing all the homies round to have a look. We're just passing it around in a circle until it's done. That's the dream. What would my dream massive gobstopper rotation be? Brian Cox, the physicist. I put David Attenborough in there. He's probably got some stories. I can't think off the top of my head like this. Leona Lewis, maybe?
So much more Zen now.
Oh, Ed Sheeran. He'd be all like, played a fiddle in an Irish band. I'm Ed Sheeran. I played a fiddle in an Irish band. He'd be all like that.
Wow, I'm starting to feel it too.
For middle part, I would get him a ventilation system because I cannot breathe in here. I would get a mirror that doesn't look like it's from an abandoned hospital. I think the color in middle part's room is awesome, but I would fix up the patchy parts. I would get middle part a ceiling light because it is so dark in here we had to use fake lights on our cameras. This is so scary.
Oh no, I fear I have a crush on middle part. So, a sentence that should never have been said, because what the fuck is a middle part? I used to work at a pizza place with this guy and he ruled. He does seem like a cool guy, kind of funny. Got a lot of character, obviously. Yo, middle part said, let's go. He has a rose toy, but I don't trust it's ever been cleaned. I didn't see his rose toy. What does that do? The communal rose toy? Did I miss a rose toy? How do I miss a rose toy? Oh no, guess what? Final part of the video. Boy room. Episode, my room. Check it out. Big old carrot, lights, wardrobe, keyboard. That's it. That's all I've got. That's all I own. Oh yeah, and a small cat. And an apple core. You already saw that. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button. Do it if you didn't enjoy it as well. Comment on the video, apple core. Share this to your family group chat. And press the video that's on my face right now. That is all you need to do, is press this right now, please. Thank you.